We all know Connor Bedard is a special player, a generational talent, the next big thing since Connor McDavid. For every hockey fan out there, knowing that come next season Bedard will be suiting up for the NHL is one of the most exciting things ever. I mean, as fans, we simply can't get enough of him, and whenever you turn on SportsCenter, it seems like they can't stop talking about him. So in this video, we're going to break down 10 things you need to know about Connor Bedard. Exceptional player status. At age 15, Bedard made history as he became the first WHL player to be granted exceptional player status to enter the league at an early age. He was the 7th player in Canadian Hockey League history to do so overall, joining John Tavares, Aaron Ekblad, Connor McDavid, Sean Day, Joe Veleno, and Shane Wright. Connor was drafted by the Pats in the first round of the 2020 WHL Bantam Draft and went on to become the league's top rookie in his first season, becoming the highest producing WHL player in 20 years. Concluding the 2022-23 season with 71 goals, 72 assists, and overall 143 points through 57 games played, Connor Bedard led the WHL in goals, points, and points per game with 2.51, with a season highlighted by a 35-game point streak. Now try and wrap your head around this. Bedard posted twice as many 5+ point games with 10 than games he was held off the game sheet with 5. His goal total was 21 more than the next closest skater and the most by a WHL player in 24 years. Meanwhile, his 143 points is the highest single season total in the last 27 years. Bedard finished his junior career with 134 goals and 137 assists for a total of 271 points in 134 career WHL games played. All those points coming with the Pats. His 1 goal per game pace is 4th highest ever among players with at least 200 games played, while his WHL career mark of 2.022 points per game ranks 10th in league history, putting up 20 points in a single playoff round. Connor Bedard's junior career ended in disappointing fashion as the Regina Pats lost 4-1 in Game 7 to the Saskatoon Blades in the first round of the WHL playoffs. The 3rd-seeded Blades finished 29 points ahead of the 6th-seeded Pats in the regular season, but Bedard's heroics had forced a winner-take-all final game. However, the Blades held the WHL's top scorer to just 1 assist in that Game 7 to clinch the series. Bedard finished the series with 11 goals and 20 points total in 7 games. He found the score sheet in all 7 contests, tallying multi-point outings in 6 of those 7 games, including a hat-trick and 5 points in Game 2 of the series. It was a difficult exit for Bedard and the Pats, but what's important to note here is that earlier in the season, Bedard was actually approached with a trade offer to move over to the Kamloops Blazers, a top contending team in the WHL. Bedard shut that trade offer down as he wanted to stay loyal to the Pats and make a run with his team. I think that speaks volumes to Bedard's character, his leadership, and maturity, which is going to help him succeed once he's in the NHL. Playing hockey in Hawaii. This kid's commitment to the game is unmatched. As a child, Bedard actually refused to go on family trips to Disneyland because he wanted to stay home and play hockey instead. No other kid on earth would ever do that. His family once convinced him to go to Hawaii only because they promised he could bring his hockey stick and inline skates. An employee at the airport actually said it was the first time in their 18 years working there that they saw someone bring a hockey stick into Hawaii. The World Junior MVP. At age 17, he's already a 2-time gold medal winner at the World Junior Championship, including a breakout performance at the 2023 tournament, where he led all skaters with 9 goals and 14 assists and overall points with 23. He was named the most valuable player, best forward, and tournament all-star at the 2023 tournament. Bedard, who captured his 2nd straight under-20 gold medal, put on the most dominant offensive performance by anyone apart from Sweden's Peter Forsberg in 1993 with 31 points. Being a Team Canada record holder. Bedard improved his career totals at the World Junior Tournament to 17 goals, 19 assists, and 36 points overall in 16 games played across 2 tournaments, the most career goals and points ever by a member of Team Canada. His career point total also stands tied for 4th highest by any player in World Junior history, behind Peter Forsberg, Robert Reichel, and Pavel Bure. To sum up this dominant performance, here are the records Bedard currently holds. Most World Junior points by a Canadian, most World Junior goals by a Canadian, most points in a single World Juniors by a Canadian, most assists at a single World Juniors by a Canadian, and most points at a single World Juniors by a player under the age of 18. Becoming the youngest WHL player to score 50 goals. In the 2021-22 season, Bedard had 51 goals and 49 assists in 62 games played, becoming the youngest WHL player to score 50 goals in a season, doing so at the age of 16 years old. All in all, Bedard's 2021-22 campaign was one to behold. Prior to departing for the World Junior Championship in December, he had earned himself a relatively average 24 points in 24 games. But upon his return from the COVID-shortened World Junior Championship in January, Bedard absolutely exploded. The second half of the WHL regular season saw Bedard rifle home 76 points in 38 games played, a pace of exactly 2 points per game. Practicing in his backyard. In 2017, Bedard broke his wrist while playing in a game and was unable to use his right hand for about 12 weeks. This didn't stop him. He continued to drill in his backyard, practicing using only his left hand to stick handle and work on his backhand shot. This was a period he believes made him stronger at the top hand of his stick and improved his overall shot. This backyard practice wasn't a new development for Bedard. He was actually always practicing around the house. Bedard, like many young kids just getting into hockey, used to shoot pucks out on his street while wearing inline skates, but had to move to the backyard after breaking a window. One of his neighbors, a professional carpenter, helped with the construction of a backyard practice area, which includes a plywood platform with synthetic ice to shoot from and a net flanked by tarp to contain the pucks. Bedard to this day continues to call shooting in his backyard his happy place. Having a strict diet. So dedicated to being the best he can possibly be, Bedard's eating habits are on an elite level. His insanely strict diet was revealed in an interview ahead of the 2023 NHL draft. Bedard's mother, Melanie Bedard, spoke with NHL.com about her son's path to being potentially the next greatest hockey superstar. Melanie surprisingly revealed that Bedard has never eaten fast food in his life. Here's what his mother had to say about it. He's never had fast food. He will at some point, but he hasn't eaten McDonald's or anything yet. I think we all know when we eat well how you feel and when we kind of go off the rails. I think he's just aware of that feeling. Training with NHL players. Bedard has listed Maple Leafs forward Austin Matthews as one of the players he pays close attention to, specifically working to incorporate that Matthews toe drag and shot into his own skill set. He is no stranger to skating alongside NHL players as he's practiced in Vancouver's Boys of Summer Hockey League, a 4-on-4 off-season training league that includes regulars such as Islanders forward Matthew Barzal, Maple Leafs defenseman Morgan Rielly, Oilers forward Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Flames forward Milan Lucic. Thanks for watching our videos. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.